Hello and welcome back to this update. It's Sunday and I wanted to play some more, and I started to do some mining and some things and thought these were important elements that would be cool for you to see. So I was like, let's fire up the OBS software and let you watch as we're going to try to do some gold mining. So I don't think I'm going to do a test today. Let's see if I can be confident enough. Let's see over here on off air to just go with it and be confident that it's working. So what I'm doing right now is I have an off-air laptop over here, aside from the streaming computer, where it says I'm live, and I'm watching my off-air as this computer is playing the game and encoding and uplinking all at the same time. I built a hardware just to do this. So while I'm doing this, I'm getting to play with my toys. Okay, so probably kill the audio over here. There, muted that. All right, let's go to the game and I'll show you what I was talking about. All right, everything looks like it's working. Mic's on, I heard myself. So where we're at is we're on the surface of the alien planet trying to build a large grid ship to get to its moon, Titan. And the only problem we're having is the pirates in the way between me and the moon. They're a little hostile. So, we're building a ship to deal with hostile pirates. And I got some plans. I'm trying to think if I thought up anything since the last time I updated you. We're going with guns and turrets and make sure I don't stand still in a battle and have all the debris collide into me. So the way we're going to avoid debris is keep the ship moving. So I think you've all seen this if you saw the last stream. But we're inside the new large grid ship. You can almost think of it as like a mobile flying base. Pretty much has everything my bases have. And what I wanted to show you, what are we doing today? We're mining. That's what I thought would be cool to share with you today. A lot of mining. We're gonna chill, we're gonna relax. There's like no pressure yet. No pirate, I mean, they're around. We'll see if they show up. Let's see, the guns should be hot. I added a little power generation. Here's a little story I can share with you. You may have seen me turn on the reactor before. I'll just peek in the window there. And we burned a bunch of uranium and we charged all the batteries, and I had like 85 and I only have like 65 left, and I was like, oh shit. I want to keep that for when I'm in space because there's no wind in space. I can't generate power, so I build these turbines, and they're generating quite a bit of power. I think at this point all the batteries are charged. And I drilled the hole while you were gone. We went ahead and used the drill, and I wanted to show you the completed hole, kind of what it did. Now I have lights down here. Yes, I do. So, this upper rim is what the drill leaves behind, this kind of shelf. And this is where we were hand drilling before, where the gold mine is. So, we could continue to use the big drill. But if we go any deeper, there's no point. I don't think there's any gold below the vein. We've gone through the vein. See how thin it is? And I could bring that down here. It stopped just above the vein, so I would have to extend. That could be a fun project. And I'm looking over to see, is anybody watching? Here's your chance to vote. Would you like to see me extend the drilling system so that we can reach this layer of gold and then extend a piston arm out into it? And that's one way, but you're kind of guessing. You don't know where the gold's at, and we might miss. And we can go up and down, or go get the small mining truck and come down here with a small grid ship and do some small grid ship mining and flying. And that's what I'm opting for until somebody says different. And we can do both. And what the small grid ship's going to do is it's going to help us figure out where the gold's at. So that's what I didn't want you to miss, is I'm going to go fly and get the little grid ship and bring it over here and fly it down there and do some gold mining. And we need enough gold to put a jump drive on this. The ship's just about ready to go. Oh, I get to show off and say, look at the full hydrogen tanks. See all those LEDs? Ooh, yeah, baby. And the batteries are all charged, so she's ready to go to space when I'm ready. And what do I need? I need a jump drive that we're going to put right there or over there so we can jump away from the pirates. That's the main defense so far. That and battling them and don't getting hit by their debris until I get shields. So on that note, this is what I didn't want you to miss. Oh, the sun's coming up. Yay, I was hoping so. It was dark here when I started to play. I was like, all right, the sun's going to come up. We'll go live, and I'll spend the day with you. I want to try some different formats and stuff. Like, I didn't like the 3 and 4 hour format. It's too long. I need a break. So I thought like maybe 2 hours, 2.5 hours. And then, so that's what we might do today. Let's see. Time check is 3 o'clock. All right. So I'm thinking 2 hours till like 5, and then we'll take a break. And if anybody wants to go longer, I'll come back and do another 2 hours. But it is Sunday, and I can spend some time doing this. But yeah, I didn't want you guys to miss all this. I didn't want you to miss the lake, because we're leaving here. We're not going to be here much longer. And I didn't want you to miss the base being empty where we built the ship. You know, none of this was here before. And there's the little mining ship ready to go. I think anything we want to add to it? I don't remember how much I told you about, but it's going to drill. And it's got sorters and ejectors to where I'm going to sort the rock. The stone, is it we sort? And throw out the stone and keep the gold. So this thing will hold. Again, I think in the new bros a lot that they don't know that this holds 15,000 liters as a small grid container. The largest. And if that's full of gold, it's going to be heavy. And can we fly? And where are we going to take our gold? I think let's just refine the gold on the ship. Oh, dude, I didn't show you all the speed modules and stuff I put in. So I'll have to go and do that. So anyway, there's just lots going on, lots to show you, and I didn't want to miss you, or I didn't want you to miss it, and I don't want to bore you either, so we're gonna... God, where's all my HUD? It's gone! There it is. Disconnect by hitting 2, is it? Fly. I'd like to be a little closer when I fly. And yeah, I'm trying to think of you guys that have never flown in a small grid ship. I'll maybe repeat myself and show you. All right, the way the ships fly at default is when you go forward, they stop themselves for every action. There's an equal and opposite reaction to stop the ship. So if you notice on my toolbar, which is the thing in the middle of the bottom of the screen there's like a 1 is the landing gear, 2 is a connector, and 3 are those front atmospheric thrusters that they're on now. I'm turning them off. So now when I thrust forward, the ship just continues to go forward without stopping. And that, to me, is how to fly. Because you can bank and thrust. And I enjoy cliffs. And where are we going? Down to the ship here? And down in that hole. We might break our ship. It happens. And that drill's kind of in the way, and I thought, can I remove the drill? Get it out of my way? And I'm like, no, it'll be funnier for you if I hit it. And crash everything. But then, see, that's where you guys can help me with the stream, is when I crash it all, I have to rebuild it all. It's all just going to take time. What do you guys want to go? Now, see how much thrust I have that this miner can, like, literally stand on its nose? I might even want to add another thruster on the front if we start sliding forward while we're gold mining. And down we go. Oh, lights. Do I have lights on the miner? Because, if you've seen some of the other YouTubers, we can go down in here deep. And dangerous. I can break my ship. And, God, if you guys haven't mined much, you can end up upside down really easy. So that's why if I seem like I'm trying to be careful. I thought I'd start my mining up here, opening up the hole. And, again, I'm thinking for new bros, you may not know that if I leave the ship level, I can just hop out of the cockpit and the ship will just hover there. And if I hop in the cockpit and we look at our power situation down in the lower left, I can sit here for 2 hours with the battery power we got now. Now, that's not going to last long. We're empty. As we load up and get heavier, we're going to burn more power from those batteries. But we've got lots of batteries around. So I wanted to show you, this is the bottom of the boring hole, and I'm going to go around this lip and kind of remove all of this stuff. This stuff? No, this stuff down here, like this. And then start getting me into the gold. And we're just going to start showing off the little new mining ship for guys that may have never seen one before. You got to turn it on. We got to turn on the drill. And this is our control panel. You can access everything from in here. So drill on. The sorters should be set up to dump stone, but I'll show you how. We've got they should be labeled like connector sorters. Yeah, small conveyor sorters. And the setting is, in the filter mode, you want a whitelist that includes stone. And the stone was added down here. These are all the things you can add to be collected and dumped. So pretty much everything. All right. So we're going to dump stone and keep gold, and that's all that should really be down here. And there's 2 of them, and then there's 2 ejectors. Small grid ejectors are a thing. And it collects all and throws them out. Collects all stone and throws them out. So, on that note, can we not crash? Where do I want to start? I want to clean up this mess like this right behind me. I don't like this. So just down, down, down. Like... Oop, nope, nope, nope. You, that's what I want. Okay, so I'm getting some. Now I'll get out so you can see the ejectors working. Kind of. Just spitting out the stone as we mine. So this is what I didn't want you to miss. Because I'm having all the fun. And we're getting gold for a jump drive. Yay. This is how I like to do it. You need a lot of gold, and I don't want to mine it by hand. And that's what I'm thinking. Just so if you want to know what I'm thinking about, as I'm your cameraman, so I'm trying to think, how do I get nice views for you of this stuff? Can I get closer? Nah, you get closer and it's... Okay, looking over at our power, we can do this for about an hour. And how is my horizon? Artificial horizon, do I have one on the grid anywhere? There it is. That looks like an artificial... Yeah, it's working. Cool. It's over there by my power battery display. Because... Did I mention it's easy to turn these things upside down underground? Yeah, this looks cool to me. I'm getting rock and gold. And I didn't realize I'd get into the gold so quickly. We were just above it. This is a good mining experience, you guys. Just so you know that not all of my mining is this fun and nice. So I've been playing for a while. Learning to do this. I like my HUD kind of on the screen if I can, because I like, you know, keeping the ship level. I'm always thinking about keeping the ship level. Don't get the nose too far down. If you get your nose down and we start getting heavy, like look at my weight over there is like 32,000 K. Start sliding into the rock. And I think about 85,000 kilograms is when we're full. But we'll check. I go to the inventory. How do I know when I'm full? The cockpit is full of stone and crap. Now, we should be throwing that stone out. The large container's got 1,000 and can hold 15 times more than we've already gotten. We got to watch our weight. We got to be able to fly out of this hole. So that's the thing. We got to make sure. Can I fly out of the hole with a full load of gold? A truckload of gold. Yes. What am I crashing into now? So again, I'm going to... These are all things that I can crash into, so I'm trying to make the hole bigger with less hazards. So even if I'm not getting any gold over here, I'm cleaning up the side. And there might be gold under that shelf. See how we're getting on our side? You know, we're going to come down in... Oh, there's the bottom. We're gonna go in there? Really? Are we? We're gonna, yeah, if we are, we're gonna have to open it up. We can ship in there. I should check, and did I damage my connector? Which I would almost expect damage before we're done here. But we didn't. I'm fortunate. There's like a threshold, like you can do some damage up to a point, and then you screwed up. So I'm not going that way. But we gotta... There's gold that way, so that's kind of what we're gonna move forward, exploring where the gold's at. So it's over there, but that's a little hard to get it. Let's get the easy gold first. Does that make sense to me? So I'm gonna come back over here and let's go back around again. Now I follow the gold. And that's the benefit over the small mining ship, over the piston. So I guess I could, I mean, that's a whole nother adventure in itself, that I guess you could get creative enough with your pistons to follow the gold through the rock. That could actually be pretty amazing. But I wanted to share the small grid experience with you. These small grid ships are fun to fly. I think they're a big part of the game. So, can I mine a little more aggressively? Where's my heads-up display? How far? Whoa, I'm way off. Whoa, that wasn't doing at all what I wanted. I wanted something more like that. What am I doing? But I still need to see, so they make this a little bit challenging. I think I want to be down a little more, but don't hit the bottom. Oh, what hit? Landing gear. Yes, and it's not on auto lock. Make sure your landing gear's not auto locked. Oops. A lot of sparks flying. Now to get so far away, I want to be closer. This side. Ooh, I always hit the wrong buttons, boy. That's the things. If you watch, you'll see. It's like, oh my god, I'm famous for hitting wrong buttons. I'm using a keyboard, so it's just I get off the keyboard with my muscle memory, and bad things happen. It's like, do they deliberately put the dampeners off next to the down button? Was that a conscious choice? I think it was. So what's happened to me is I'm constantly turning my dampeners off when I want to go down, and I fall to my death. It's like, ah! There's that artificial horizon. I'll start using it. And is that the wrong way to go? Yep. Just try to start developing those skills. Gold. Really? Right in front of me? 5 meters? Go that way? Do I follow its leads? I have in the past, and I've been disappointed. I'm like, there's gold there. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, there'll be gold there, but how much? Is it real? You know, I thought there'd be like the center of a huge node. Check our inventory. Oh, check our weight. This is what I tend to watch when I'm out here. Oh, 54,000. So we're getting pretty full. We got 10,000, but we got a lot of stone on. It's still spitting 12,000 K of stone. So I could theoretically need more ejectors to keep up with the stone. But like I say, we're having a chillin' time, so I'm in no hurry. So I'll just keep kind of going. This thing, it looks like we're going under a shelf here, so I'm going to come up. Kind of talking, so if you don't know what I'm doing. And I might have to come back a little so I don't crash. I'm trying to take the point off this thing here next to me. I don't want to crash into that. I want to open up all this, so... yeah, just to show you what we're going to do, I'll start working on opening up this shelf and getting the ship under the rock. Yeah, and we're going to get crazy. I'm going to go places I've never gone before. I've never taken a ship like this underground. But I've seen it done. And I'm trying it myself. Can I do it? Should be able to. You just got to be careful and slow. So we got to remove the ceiling. I think I need headroom. I want the gold, so I'm going to start boring this all out and just... Oh, but we got tons of rock, so I'm going to fill my connector with a rock. And we'll have to wait for it to all empty. Looking at that artificial horizon, I bet I go this way? Nope, wrong way again. But I'll learn one of these days. So, our ejector situation. See, now we got more stone than gold. Do I want more ejectors? How do you make them go faster? How would I eat less rock? Well, I think I'll go slow and take my time because it's already down to 12,000. It's thrown away 4.4k at a time. So it's going to throw away 10k in 20 ejections. So it's catching up. I just got to go not too fast. And since this is some of our first drilling and our first videos, we'll just take our time. And note to self, add more ejectors in the future. Because I don't want to be real heavy with rock while I'm flying around down here. I told you the weight makes it harder to fly, uses more power. How's our power? 30 minutes at this load now. So I was wondering how much could I mine with this before I had to recharge. And it looks like I may end up using all the power in one load because it's so heavy and we're really burning through the power now. Artificial horizon looks good. I bet you I'm full of rock. 27, oh my god, yes I am. As a matter of fact. And I weigh 67,000. And you should see the thrusters. See now it's changed. The thrusters are now really working. We got 41 minutes of this. We'll get lighter though as we eject. I'll give it a moment to catch up. 26k. Oh, 2 more ejectors. Where would I put them? On the back there? 1 more? I guess. So there's a 20k there it needs to eject, so it's working at it for a moment. I need a converter sorter and another injector. Small grid, please. So I go to my build planner. Sorters are small grid sorters. Like right there. Small grid sorter. Sorter, small grid, 1, and then a small grid ejector. Alright, where am I going to get parts? You stay. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to go get some from here, because did you see all that rock? I mean, look at that layer of rock I mined out of there. That's all now iron and silicone and nickel in our space base. Did I leave the door open here? I think I'm going to leave this door open, because I'm going to be coming and going. Well, maybe not. I'm sitting in the space truck. And I'm here for what? Parts. So can I click in here? And I just got all the components I needed. Because I built some. I built like 1,000 plates, 1,000 construction components. Yeah, I can stay open. Oh! I told you about those dampeners. Okay, hold still. I need 1. Small grid. I just saw it right there. Port in yellow? Alright, it can be yellow. That's fine. And the ejector to go with it. Welding? You stay there, don't go anywhere. Hey. I have to get in there and... Okay. So we have to set up the new ejector. I guess it's probably ejector 3, and we need conveyor sorter, small conveyor sorter 3. I told you want to make it a whitelist, and we're including stone. So stone is in the S's all the way down. Stone ST stone add. So that's set up, and then now ejector 3 needs to collect all and throw it out. And it should start spitting more stone in our face. All right, are we out of stone? Did we get it all? That's what it looks like. Yeah, now we're just down to... We got 5,000 gold already, so like a third of it, the truck is full of gold. And we'll just keep going. I believe I was going this way. Trying to open this up. Eventually we're going to go for all the gold. We want all the gold, not just some of it. Yeah, we should be spitting stone now. And I'll go for gold as I come back around. This way. Power, 18 minutes left. So we may have to leave because of power before we're full of gold, but that's cool too. And then when we get there, I'll show you how to recharge the batteries quickly, well, within 10 minutes or so, as opposed to hours. And we have lots, let's see, we have 8 batteries on the ship and 5 more back at the base. Okay, when it doesn't move, what's wrong? Why are you stuck in space? Oh, he's getting heavy. And we may want another gyro. How far down is my nose? Oh, not bad at all. Come on, stay level. Yeah, I may add a gyro when we empty this load. That'll help me maneuver a little easier with all this twisting. It's like sticking in space now. How are we doing? So again, I'm mainly thinking about the hole and opening it up for the future. That as I'm flying through here, remove all the hazards that I could crash into. And then we'll get into some serious gold vein. Sparks are pretty normal for me. Close to the floor are we? So we're gonna go into the floor. It's under the floor. Is this the floor, or this is just the shelf that the pistons left? Oops. I like less sparks. But if I'm going to beat up the landing gear, if I'm going to beat up anything, beat up the landing gear. I thought about taking it off, but I kind of left it up there as a bumper, so it hits things first. Because I can't really tell how low I am. Looks like that's all the gold in that direction. It's going down into the floor now. What was that? I turned off the thrusters on the ship. Okay, how's the ship doing? 27k of stone again? My god, dear god, where's it all? It's in the drill. The drill's full, everything's full, so those thrusters must just be going nuts. But we're still in the air. We've only got 15 minutes of power left. I'm gonna wait, get rid of some of this stone. How much gold do we have now? 27? I don't know what that means. 15? How much is that? We haven't even emptied out the drill yet. Now it looks like we're just starting to get the drills empty. Should I go empty this? Nah, well, let's really look at where the batteries are at. How much power do you really have? Oh, they're half empty. Okay, good to know. Good to know. So So we've used a serious amount of power. Still got a lot of stone on board. But the container isn't full, so I can ease. I'll kind of go slip sideways as it's getting emptier. And I'll go kind of down more into the gold than the stone because I would like to fill up with gold. Looks awesome to me. Like lots of gold. Yeah. 20k. And we're going to put this gold into this ship and start refining it. And now we're really going to start sucking the power, right? We're sucking power mining here. We're sucking power refining. And I'm worried about my batteries. And can those turbines do enough? And, you know, I don't have a lot of uranium. And we're hanging out. We may hang out and charge batteries, too, for a bit. But I can do that on my own. That's kind of a shelf right there, right? So I want to open that up. Looks like we got rid of all the stone, and we're about half full of gold. I'll just continue going slow. So I'd be smarter if I went slow and don't get full and don't stress those thrusters out so much. Probably last longer. That's everything I think. Like even now when I'm thinking I want to add another gyro, it's like, oh, is that too much weight? Yeah, this is heavy mining, so I don't think you'll notice another gyro. Kind of working on the floor here. I'm kind of pivoting around, just trying to get all that gold. I might even back up a little bit here, trying to get that gold by the landing gear there. Like, I can go this way. Should I look that way? Cool. No stone. Oh, 2/3 full of gold, so guess keep go. How's the power? 14 more minutes. Under a heavy load. I don't want to go under the shelf, though. I'm not ready for that, and that's going to take lots of power, so we'll come back out here and kind of go back the other way, going for another little deeper pass. So I'm working the top of the gold first, and then I'll come back and get the lower part of the vein more toward the floor, and hopefully that'll be enough space to fit the ship in. Looks like I'm going to need a lot more space than I'm, you know, hollowing out now, but I would rather get gold than stone at this point. But at some point, I'm going to have to go after just the stone and get it out of there. Check my artificial horizon. I always go the wrong way. Kind of purposely going across the top here to get some more rock out, but make sure I don't get too heavy. Yeah, that 6k is enough. We'll kind of get rid of that first, and maybe I'll go back and get some gold down here while we're working on that stone. What's all that gravel? That gravel's coming from refining the stone before, above. Okay, it's not something I did now. I just tossed gravel in the pit. $11k stone. Slow down. And we're full of stone. The drill is not too bad. Power, 10 minutes. Thrusters, thrustin'. So yeah, it's gonna take several of these truckloads of gold. So I'm thinking this is what I didn't want you to miss. So I could just do this one and then go offline and continue my gold mining, or I could just stay here and continue with you. Oops, that was a wrong button. I'm trying to go sideways. That's a little more gold than stone. I could probably take that turret off the top, and it would make the ship easier to get down here. At the very least, turn off the animation. Yeah, so I may take that turret off. So, see how that gold is going down like into the floor? I'm going to go ahead and just continue to move the rock above it to help me get the ship in later. Kind of putting my nose down. I'd like to see how messed up I am over there. Feeling real heavy now. We're at 82,000. I think that's what I said is 85. I am full. And the drill's full. So let's kind of hang out. 7 minutes. Maybe I will go back to the surface in like 5 minutes. That's about as close as I want to push it. Like, how do you know? Because I can, keep loading stone and we can just keep going on and on until I'm out of power. Probably should do the stone later when I'm not full of gold. My power would last longer. So maybe that's what I'll focus on, is I'll come back here. We'll just drop down, and am I on the floor? What is this, like a ledge or something? I'm thinking of going after the gold. So I'll just start back here. So I've got to get close to the floor. Intentionally trying to dig into the floor now with the landing gear, hitting and dipping my nose into it. And then I'll come around and just kind of suck up all this on the floor and try to drop the floor down into the gold now. So I have lots of gold to remove on the floor here. And how is the truck doing? What? Am I full of gold? All the stone's gone. And we're almost full of gold, so I'll just keep doing that. I'll just go right into this really rich gold vein right here. And that'll probably top us off. Why does the power say 54 minutes now? Oh, am I sitting on the ground? And the thrusters start thrusting? I don't trust them. We gotta get out of this pit. What I'm looking at is our container is nearly full of gold. I just need 1,000 more. And I will be so proud of myself to take a truckload of gold to the surface. That is a lot more than I can carry in my backpack. Almost, like 300 more. Full. And that's my goal. I could try to fill the drill, but that's enough. We're heavy enough. We're 75,000. Well, gold isn't that bad. I'm doing that to get the HUD on the screen so I can get level, get the truck level for our ascent up. That's what I'm doing. Where are we in the hole? We're pretty much in the middle of the hole, so let's start climbing out. We can turn the drill off. Drill off. Up, up, up. And this is where we hit the truck with a full load of gold, and it all falls to the canyon floor. Yep, I got it nose down in a bad way. I think I got to get sideways beside these drills. Woo! Don't hit the side. I hit the side, I'll bet. We'll check that thruster real quick. I think we're out. Gonna dock over here on the landing pad of the ship. And then the refinery starts refining gold, which will suck our power. Lock.
No fuel.
And as soon as I open it, you'll see it'll suck this ship dry of its gold. Let's see, only this ship. There's the large container. That's the refinery taking it. 13, 12, 11 oil. I'll even show you over on this other side. The refinery. There's where it's going. The refinery's sucking it across the conveyor system. Now, what do I want to do? The refinery seems to be happy with its 5,000. I don't think there's any gold in the... This is the large container in the ship, so I'm going to add gold to my collection of cobalt and silver. There's gold, right? AU? I'll put it in the AU pile. Oh, it's AU ore, not AU gold. But the refinery's going to start kicking out gold now. And I need 1,000 superconductors. These guys. And they need gold ingots, mostly, and each one needs 0.67 gold. So I need nearly like 1,000 gold ingots, or 667. Alright. Now, what was I going to say? We want all that gold to go into the large container in the ship. So over here, there's the large container in the ship, so I'm going to empty it. It's in the cockpit. I'm getting it out of the cockpit. It's probably in the connector. I want to do this ship I'm in. Alright, got all the gold out of it. The only thing in it is some ice. Cool. So the ship's ready to go back again, but its batteries are probably in pretty sad shape. Like here, they've only got 100 of their 1,000 kilowatts left. So they're 90% dead. They only have 10% power left. So we want these batteries to recharge. They're going to suck power out of the base at 4 megawatts, and they will be charged in 13 minutes. So both of these are on recharge for the stream, for you guys, to keep the mining going. So this is a good time to look for damage. What I'm doing is I've got my welder in my hand, I'm putting the crosshairs on the different blocks, and on my right it says they're at 100%. So the drill looks good, the connector here I worry about is good, this connector's good, I didn't crash into it, the ejectors are all good. And we bumped a thruster over here. Looks like they're all good. I worry about the cargo container. It flexes in the middle of all of it. Or it doesn't flex in the middle of all of it is what the problem is. But you can bump a thruster and damage the container. I do it all the time. Batteries, make sure they're in good shape. Landing gear, maybe looked at cockpit. I put the armor down here at least. Now, what kind of mods did we talk about doing to this for the next time mining? I got lights. Next time I wanted... Nobody's in chat to help me. Oh, get rid of the gun. No need for that. So, Silk's gonna take the ammo. Oh, but it's gonna... Oh, no, it's not tied in the conveyor system. It's just sitting here. Okay. That'll make it easier to get around down there. I feel like I was gonna add something else. I was down there banging into things. Oh, another gyro. So, there's the gyro. Is there a better place to put one? Like, right now, in front of it, it could go there, but... I'm almost... Yeah, it could go down there. That's where the ore detector is. Could you turn on the ore detector down there? I mean, you can kind of see where the gold is. But a gyro... I think a gyro can go there. It doesn't, have to be... I'm going to be asymmetrical, okay? It doesn't have to be perfect. So if I want to build with a gyro, where's the gyro? That's not a gyro, that's a laser. There's a gyro. A small grid gyro. One, please. Now I gotta go find the parts somewhere. How is my fuel supply before I fall out of the sky? I think I left the door open. And here's parts. So I see I put the little ramp here. I could have put the ramp here, but that would take up our like middle space here in the room. So I put the ramp over here to get up into the cargo container. I don't even have to get into it. I can just click the middle mouse button out here and go, please give me all the parts I need. And it just did to build another gyro. A small grid gyro. And that's going to help us maneuver a little better underground. I noticed it when you're full, it was a little difficult. And I'm putting it under here just for the heck of it. And I'm thinking I want to put it on the right side for my, but I'm going to do it on the left. Gyros. Gyros. There's a gyro. You want it in yellow? Why not? Let's add some color. Okay. 2 gyros. Batteries recharging. They don't look too good there, do they? Yeah, they were 10% down or 90% down. So it's going to take a while. So what can I do while it's charging? Go down and take a look at what we got. This is nice where it goes on the floor here. This is going to be easy. We're just going to work this shelf here. See, it didn't go into that wall, so what I'm reading here, just to share with you, is that looks like the vein comes from above over here and is heading down and travels down into the floor this way. So when I start mining, I'll just start scraping off the floor, and then we'll probably dig into it this way. But if my theory was right, there'd be gold on the floor over here. And I'll try, then I got to open up this side enough to get the ship in there, start working that side. This looks like it's going well. This is where we'll be working in something like this size. So that's the hole. And yeah, did I show you how much iron, nickel, and silicone I got from that? So this ship, right, was new. You saw me build this ship. Had nothing in it, really, before I built all the parts from the base. And afterwards, I've got 213,000 iron ingots. Is that? Oh yeah, iron ingots. 30,000 silicone, 20,000 nickel. You know, that works for me. That's a lot of material to start with. And from that, I just said, give me thousands of plates, give me 100 of everything. And then semiconductors, we got to start doing that. Now we should be refining gold now, I think. So in the inventory, in the refinery, is that what? There's gold in the big container, in the big ship. Here's the gold being refined. I'm going to go ahead and pile this in the AU pile. Do it that way, so I now have... So I'm out of silver. I got to get some silver, too. But it refines really slow. Oh, but what I get to show you is I put in the modules. So the refinery does have 2 speed modules and 2 yield modules for gold, right? And the assembler got 2 speed modules. So I'll show you what that did for me. Let's see. Speed modules, I believe, increase the productivity of the refinery 100%. So let's go to that control block for the refinery. And I'll show you over here, its productivity is 300% because I added 2. But the power needs go up 100% with the production needs, so it still takes the same amount of power. So I didn't put any power modules on. It's only at 100%. And then the yield modules, I believe, give me like, what, 20% more yield for each module. So I'm getting, for the gold, I thought it'd be worth to put the yield modules on for the gold, that I'll get 40% more, it looks like, at 3 times the speed. So we should blast through some of this gold. But let's look at our batteries at the same time, you know. So if it's 3 times as fast as it used to be, it's like having 3 refineries in the ship as opposed to 1. Batteries. So what's going out is much more. I'm like 3 megawatt hours is going out versus 1 going in. So they are discharging. They'll be discharged in 3 hours. Like, see, how long is this going to go on? What's using all this power? I think it's a refinery. Well, you know, what's using... Because each battery putting out a megawatt, that's like 8 megawatts. Is the refinery really doing that, or is it something else? And that's why we can go look at the refinery and see it's using its half to blame. But what is using the other half of the power? I'm not assembling anything. I'm just refining it. I don't know. That's a lot of times it's hard to track down all the power usage. But I'd like to know what's going on. Oh, we're recharging the ship in addition to refining. So that's why the batteries are going. There we go. So yeah, that ship is sucking power out of these batteries, which is what it's designed for. And then the wind turbines run all the time, and the power will go into the batteries for me to pick up later. And it should be able to keep up with me. And if it's any problem, I'll take the mining ship over to the base and recharge over there, where I've got 5 batteries just stacked waiting, and they'll recharge off the solar panels and the grid over there. So see how he's doing. Oh, don't fall in the hole. That could have been close. I was just looking at it, so half charged. All right. Well, I could hand mine. Now, what else did we want to do before we go to space? We're getting the gold for the jump drive. Oh, so that's what, God, that's, see, you want to watch my power situation go from bad to really bad? Let's start manufacturing and building semiconductors while we're refining, while we're charging the ship. And why not, right? So I'm going to production. And I won't maybe say build all 1,000 semiconductors, but how about, can I have 100? Just to test. You got everything you need? He's got iron. Yeah, right? I've got lots of iron ingots. So I thought I could go out and mine iron, but I don't even need iron. And the gold is coming from the gold it's refining right now. And I was about right. For 100 ingots, I need 66 gold ingots. And how many do we have? Plenty. I've already got plenty of gold. Oh my God. That means I can do 200 more. And then I can do 200 more. Maybe I'll do 500 now, and we'll have our jump drive before we even know it. Do I already have enough gold for a jump drive? This is like 500. And right, all that gold came from the ship, so we'll have to wait for the next truckload. But it's like 2 truckloads may make 1 jump drive. Well, then that's the thing. While I'm here, do I make 1 or do I make 2? Because, 2's better than 1, right? More is better. And did you see I left space for him? Here's like 1 jump drive can go here, and the other one can go here. And I'm just waiting for the gold. It's a beautiful day, huh? So what else? How about a little cobalt? Anyone want to do some cobalt mining? This ship doesn't have any cobalt in it, and I don't want to take the cobalt from the base. So, what do you say? I look at my power. Let's go use that med bay. Did you see the couches I put in? Let's see. You should be able to see me. Now you're outside the ship, and you see me in here. Either way, it charged me. And my bottles are not exactly full. And I turned off, because of the power situation, all of the O2H2 converters. And I have been using the hydrogen tank and the oxygen tank for my tanks. So here are my empty tanks. Over here I'm looking for the hydrogen tank and the oxygen tank. And it's hydrogen tank 11. Take this and put it in the hydrogen tank and it fills it. And the oxygen looks good. And I think I'm ready to go. Get some cobalt. And I could also take you on a tour of some of these red installations if you want to go check one of them out. I think there's a fortress out there. That'd be worth you guys seeing, but I don't know how close I can get before it'll start spawning. Let's go for cobalt first. Because yeah, we're leaving the surface, so if I'm going to show you surface installations, I should do it before I leave the surface. What's in here? Iron? Wrong hole. What do you got? We got cobalt? Yay, we'll go in this hole. Hi, cobalt. Long time no see. Some's on the ground here. I don't care. I'm going right into the vein. Just let's do this. Give me some rich cobalt. I'm not screwing around now. Okay, crouch. Really want to drill crouch. Alright, now I'm going to turn around and where'd all that cobalt go? This should be some good cobalt. One backpack? Oh, how much crap am I carrying? So many things you gotta keep on top of. But I don't think I got too much stuff. I'm gonna toss the ice. I got plenty of ice. Cobalt's another thing that takes forever to refine. I'll go ahead and clean up the floor here. See where the vein's going. Where you at? Okay. Looks good to me. Just dive right into it. Go right down through the middle of it. And turn around and see what I got. Anybody over here? Now at this point there's probably stone in my inventory and I'll just leave it behind here. 1K. And I don't want that. Looks like the vein's going up. Am I crouching? I change my strategy every time I play. Like some days I'm like I try to just pick up the ore. Other days I throw out the stone, take it all. I think we're full, at least of an initial load. Now I'm just gonna pick up cobalt. Up and now when I look at my inventory, I'm full of cobalt. That's all I can carry, unless I leave some of this ammunition and stuff behind, which I can do, which I probably will do. Well, that's that turret that we ground down with its ammo. Okay, a beautiful day to fly. And this is what I wanted you to not miss either, is flying around on the alien planet. Because when we go to space, it won't be like this. And when we go to Titan, that's some of the stories I can share with you. Is when I was on Earth, I like Earth. We can go back to Earth and play if you want. I like the trees and the blue sky. What am I doing here? I've got cobalt. Oh, we're finding gold. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We don't need cobalt now. I just got it to have it around, so we'll put the cobalt in our collection. And put these parts away. So, I liked Earth. Or, yeah, in this game I think it's called Earth. Or something like that. Because of the blue skies, the ice lakes, the trees, the grass, the winds. And when I went to Mars, I missed all that. And yeah, that's a real thing, implication in real life when our astronauts go to Mars, is it's not very pretty there. It's dirty and dusty and dark and a lot of pirates and stuff. So I liked going back to Earth. So I come to the alien planet now, and what I'm trying to share with you is I'm enjoying the alien planet. I like the trees again, even though they're alien trees and stuff. Let's see, am I doing anything? We got cobalt. I emptied my track. I've got plenty of fuel. How's the truck doing? And we'll go down for another truckload of gold. And then that's probably enough for you for now, right? And I should check how long have we been streaming. Keep track of time. Okay. About 4 o'clock, about 1 hour, so that's about what I was thinking. So that was an hour of drilling. In the next hour, if we drill and we get the jump drive, am I ready to go to space? I'm thinking maybe I will let the truck charge and I'll go show you some installations. Oh, the truck's all charged. Let's see, is anybody watching? Nobody's watching yet. I was going to say I can stay in mine or show you installations, but since nobody's watching, there's really no point in showing you the installations, except for the people who watch it later. So I'll continue mining, but I'm giving you a taste for what the idea for the stream channel is that if I'm a content creator, I'm a producer, I'm used to producing stuff by myself, but this new media has changed to where now you can see me live and interact through chat. The idea is to include the chat in the production of the content. It's the new media. It's what I'm trying to embrace and become part of. So the idea is that I'm not just producing this content on my own. I want to interact with the audience and include you in the production of the content. But you haven't got here yet, so I'm just waiting for people to show up. So what am I doing? I'm hopping in here because it looks like it's charged, and we're going to go do some more truck mining because of its spectacular fun level. So oh, don't disconnect from the battery, or from the connector with the batteries in recharge. Like I almost did, and everybody else does too. You'll fall off your connector and land upside down. And that'll be great, won't it? It'll just be awesome. So put it back into auto. But batteries are fully charged, right? We are ready to go again. Now disconnect the connector and rise. It lives. Franken truck. Okay, my trucks may be ugly, right? I'm not a spectacular artistic creative builder, but they're very functional. Say they're exactly what I need. But we can work on that, right? That's the neat thing too, is you can actually see me improve as we play more. I'll get better. And I'm excited to go to 4K and all the new games that will come out in the years to come. So we're looking at all kinds of really fun content. And virtual reality is just around the corner. It should be a big deal. And that's what I'm thinking. You know, people get into these games like this and they'll never want to come out. Drill on. Anything else I need to do? I'm gonna kind of clean up the floor now. I'm kind of opening it up, space. Let's get in there where the gold is at. You can kind of see that. So I think this is a good time when we're empty to do a lot of the stone stuff, so maybe I'll start working up here on this stone. I'm trying to open this up. So yeah, that's what a lot of mining is. You can't just go for the gold all the time. You gotta move a lot of stone out of the way to get to the gold. It'll make your life easier. You don't want to hit these sharp, pointy things. But who am I to talk? Many a thrusters have given their lives in teaching me how to play this game. God, if you've known how many times I've been upside down in the bottom of a mine. And I'll bet you, if there are people that are watching us that have played, you have memories you can share too of being upside down in a mine. And then there's being in the bottom of a mine with no hydrogen, running out of fuel. That's another good time. So there's all kinds of things we can do wrong. I guess it's just trying to get it all right. How full am I? Well, 70,000 pounds worth of full, so I'll bet you I look in here and I've got a full container of stone. But we've talked about how it empties pretty quick. Just got to be patient. And more ejectors if we wanted to. Could you want to modify the ship more? Where could we stack more? Or here's something I wonder, a question for the chat or the viewers, if you have more experience than me, is where's the bottleneck? Is it the sorter who can't sort it fast enough, or is it the ejectors that aren't ejecting enough? So can I have one sorter and then like attach 3 more ejectors to one sorter and that would speed it up? My thought. Or is it the sorter And adding ejectors won't help at all. Looking at all the red things, there's a scuttler in the sky. There's a resource processing station. 2 resource processing stations. When did you guys get here? Okay, I'm just emptying my... We're about half empty, so I'll continue. I want to go down, make sure I get all of the sharp, pointy things. Okay, where's my... artificial horizon? Yeah, I think everything's going well. That's why I'm not saying anything. It's all looking good to me. I'm kind of concentrating removing that upper shelf there. That's overhanging from the pistons and when I came down from above. Okay. Down now to the gold. Sticking my nose in it. Kind of maybe going to my right a little bit. Seeing how that goes. See, down. Everything's looking good. Okay, check my inventory. I am full of stone. I should chill. Is my drill full? No, it is not. That is good. What I try not to do is fill the entire truck and have it go, stuck, there's nowhere for anything to go. And trying to stay level, I think, is the easiest way to use the least power, but that's like a losing battle. Like, good luck. We're basically burning through power. I would love to have some more uranium about now, but hey, that's what makes the game fun. Is I guess I'm getting used to it. Is when things are harder to get, it is funner trying to get them. Like, I'm upset I can't make platinum, but it sure will be nice when we have it. Should be pretty full of stone. We're trying to get rid of some of this stuff. So it looks like I don't have much gold yet at all. Can I go any lower? Nope, I cannot. Okay. I think I'm going to my left now. There should be some gold in that. Those are big chunks of gold. Okay, how's it doing? Yep, we're making room for the gold. Looks like I'm still removing stuff over here, so okay, since I'm sitting here, I'm gonna go to my left, but to my right, if this actually helps, then I'll do this. Widen it out. But I want to go this way. Kind of going away from that overhang for a while. We're looking for some easier stuff. Still got a lot of stone. Getting more gold. Let it catch up a little bit. anything else the truck needs? There was an oxygen tank. No, how do I solve it? I just carry I carry an oxygen bottle, is why I don't think I need an oxygen tank. Stone. Okay, looks like I can continue on with the gold. So that's the thing with gold, is it seems to be very little of it down here, so it takes a lot of it to fill anything. And then when you refine it, you get even less. This is interesting. How did you get it? Got to oh, it went down below in the floor. It just disappeared. That's why I stopped here, I guess. All right, then we'll go back the other direction. How are we doing? That's full. I will chill. Look at all that red. Well, maybe I should go show you a resource processing station. You may be wondering, what is that? And, like I say, there might be a fortress tower out there. And if you've never seen one of those, now what do we need to do that? I think a camera would help me show it to you. But to do that, I need a truck. And this is my only truck right now. So we could take this truck and go visit some things. I just took the turret off of it. Ooh, and I'm hitting the ceiling. And I'm hitting the floor at the same time. Yay! Well, that's as far as I'm going there then. So I need a way to make it bigger. Do I need to add drills so that I leave a bigger hole? Up and down might be nice. Do I want to do that? That might suit my style of mining. It would certainly be faster. I don't know. Something about simple works for me. Because what I'm thinking of turning that drill 90 degrees so it's up and down rather than side to side, and then putting another drill next to it above and below, so it's taking out 3 drills wide vertically, leaving me enough room to get the ship in there. And that actually might work. I could just do it with 2 to start just right now, but why not 3? So maybe next time I'll try that. And maybe I'll try it by myself, and if it works, I'll show it to you. Or no, maybe I should probably just try it out for you, because that's what makes the channel exciting, right? Because you want to see me blow up. All right. Since the batteries, I may try this modification just because that's kind of what I'm trying to do, is show you the game. And that's how the game works for me, is I get ideas and I go, oh, let's go try that. That'll make it better. And then if I don't do it, I'll forget. But this one I don't think I can forget. Okay, is it dark out there? Going up. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'll just, because it won't take long to rotate the drill and add 2 more. Now, I'm not too heavy because I've got these, this is an ore mining ship, so it'll be able to thrust 2 more drills. Maybe I should look out the window. Alright, so same drill, same thing. I'm going to go ahead and put it, we'll empty it. Right, watch, it'll suck all the gold out of the ship. Only my ship. There's the large container. Oh, it won't, because it's full. So I'm gonna put all the gold into the large container here, and it starts with the cockpit. It's full of gold. Where's all the gold? You mined all the gold? You find all the gold? Dude, good job. I think the gold should go like right over here by the gold. 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 And that's it. The ship's empty. Except for the ice. No stone. So, more ejectors. Oh, that's the thing with bigger... drills, we have more stone. So we need more ejectors, I'm thinking. So... Let's start with the drills. And while I'm working on the drills, I'm thinking about a new ejector setup. You like blue? Any particular color? I'm feeling yellow today. Anybody else like yellow? So I can just look at this ship. Say I want a yellow ship. Then I was going to grind this down. Will this work? Is there anything wrong with what I'm doing? Okay, then put the drill back on in a different orientation so I can attach others to it. So, boom, boom. No. Yes. Like that. But then can I place the others now? Like that. And, gosh, I could do it like that. It's one way. The drills might hit each other. So I'll do it the way I do the other drill and give me a 2, 7 little... Oh, whoa, what? Will get removed if you do it. I'm just placing a block, dude. That's all I'm doing is placing a block. What are you talking about? I need an interior plate. It's like your respawn ship will be deleted. I'm like, what? No, what? It's always fun to go back and watch these and see. What did it say? Interior plate is what he wants. What do I have? None of the above. I guess I can carry 100. And did I grind something down? I'm trying to think, what did I grind down recently? Is that the turret? Anyway, I got my steel plate. Oh, no. I got my steel plate. I think I'm also going to need some tubes and some motors. Eventually. Come on. Oh, battery, no. Bad. No. That. Put battery back. God, yeah, you can... Grinding blocks. Don't even get me started, man. Okay. It's dark out. Interior plates is what I need, right? Two, 7, 8 down. Actually, I think I can walk on this stuff and say put it there and there. Okay, so that's what I was thinking of. That's not right. Now I need to weld it up. Oh, it's the drill is what I've got in there. So I need 2 more drills. So I'm going to G. I'm going to drills and small grid. Give me 2 more. I need to go to the part. Oh, there's a container on the roof. I'll show you. I finished. So I showed you the speed modules. Put a container up here so I can come in and say I would like the parts. What? Build planner is empty. No, what? Huh? Wait a minute. Oh, maybe did I get all the parts? Let's look at my inventory. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there. Let's see. No? Let's try again. Drill, small grid, 1, 2. Give me all components. Fly. With my welder. Fly? Is there anything wrong here? I did the double gyro thing, so I got 2 gyros. That'll help me control it. I shouldn't hit the bottom nearly as much because the drill's the thing on the bottom now. And I shouldn't hit the ceiling as much because this is going to give me this much room above. Will this work? I don't know. Bright yellow so you can see it in the dark. How the batteries doing? 60. Good enough. We'll go try it. They're only half charged, and then we'll come back and charge, rather than sitting here doing nothing. So I'll go try it. We'll see if it works. Use the batteries we got. Come back, put it on the charger, and then I'll take you to some surface installations. And that'll be a wrap for today, for this first stream. Any reason to come back later today? I don't think so, because all I'm going to do today is work on the gold and the jump drives. And if I do, I'll save going to space for a live stream to actually take off and fly. But if I do it tonight, I'll come back tonight. But I don't think I've got the energy to do it again tonight. But again, I'm trying to include the most important thing. I think you want to see me going to space. It's the whole point. Am I hitting? Am I really dragging a thruster down? I'm looking for my artificial horizon. And we're back. Oh, there's the bottom. I was looking for that. Thank you. Did I break the drill? I did not. That's how tough these little guys are. I'll leave him there. Oh, I did not weld those up. Construction components. Okay, so only right here. The cargo container. Give me 100 construction components, please. Inventory. Big container. Construction components. 100. Thank you. And I'm welding the junctions so that the gold flows from one drill to another. Alright, that is done. And the important thing is I didn't damage the drill. They're all good. I believe if we start them, they will help not hit things. Now, how much power do they use? Let's find a nice area. I'm gonna fly up a little bit to get off the ground to test these. Gotta go over here. Oh, they blocked the light. Look at that. There's a huge shadow. At least I know which direction I'm going. Oh, and it's all the gold is under a shelf now. I like the way it does the floor. Is that it right there? So I'll have to maybe think about the lights. Oh, and we didn't redo the sorters. So that's another thing I can work on. Keeping it level. I don't have to be as nose down now as I was because we've got such a nice wide. Look at all that red. I think, can I hit tab? No, not tab. Tab. It's not J. Yeah, I'm thinking I can adjust the HUD when you see the names and stuff. I'm sorry if I screw around and I do things while I'm on the air that I'm not explaining. I get lost in my own head. Thoughts. So, this is the first time I have drilled, with this. So I'm looking at that middle drill. I'm thinking I'll keep that middle drill in the middle of the seam. And that way when I go sideways, like I was, maybe up a little higher. I'm keeping that middle drill in the middle of the seam. And working sideways. And I can actually kind of keep myself level now, which this is nice. So level and still see. Hell, I know I'm level, so I'll stop looking at it. And I do need to come down a little bit. Okay, how's the inventory doing? Not full yet. Lots of gold. Look at that. Already a third full. How's the power? We can do this for another 30 minutes, apparently. Now, will the drill enough to get the back of it? Do I need side-to-side drills now? Okay, get the nose down. Yeah, it's the drill that's hitting. So up a little, don't hit. So that was part of the keeping the middle drill in the center. Maybe not, if it's going to hit the floor. What am I going to do about that? It's like I need a drill now kind of on the side to make room. I guess it's kind of clearing it, but, you know, can the drills literally clear behind themselves? I can move around a little bit. I'm going to hit things, though. We're going to damage a drill. It's going to be okay if I damage a drill. We can rebuild it. See if I can just get through this. See that big chunk of rock out in the sky? I can get rid of that. Whoa, we're going sideways. We're losing it. Did I tell you going upside down? Don't go upside down. Up, flatten out. Inside. Can't see. Where's the heads up? Okay, keep her level. What happened? Back up. Am I too heavy now? How full am I? I'm too heavy? Yeah, I'm full. I think that's what happened. And if we look at the drill, did it fill up and it got real heavy and it like pulled us over? Or there are 3 drills now, so that's what I have to worry now is when we get 3 drills full. That's a lot of weight. Alright, keep going. That was a near accident. So when I told you end up upside down, I was like, what's going on? What's going on? Do I have any up thrusters? Yes, I do. That helps when you get upside down, is how do you get back over. So I put some thrusters to help with that. So I'll at least keep the lower drill down and below the gold. And how's the rock situation? 32 and we're full of stone, so we can chill. No hurry. Like I say, we're making superconductors as we speak. You know, it's ejecting the stone. 15 minutes of power left. 7K of stone. How many liters is that? 2? Oh, that's not much. So that may be the downside of this technique, is we're getting a lot more stone. Can I go sideways? And we'll go through the rock sideways? Kind of looking ahead. Does that help? Hit anything now? Okay, don't flip her upside down. We're full again, just by the way she's handling. Yep. Well, there you go. Now at least you've seen how I'm mining the gold for the jump drive. So I will continue doing this. Why does it say 57 minutes now? That just blows me away. It's just I'm getting so much stone now, it's really slowing us down. So I'm thinking, you know, we're losing power, we got enough gold, but for like a half a load, I might go ahead and So let's do a time check. 4:30, yeah, so we got like a half an hour left, so maybe 4 more minutes of this. And it's just, we're just ejecting stone is all we're basically doing. And we're full and heavy, at like 80,000. With 10 minutes of power left. Oh, that's what the 49 means, is I'm only using 49% of the available capacity of the batteries. So the power situation is actually pretty good. Okay, we're getting rid of the stone. I guess I can try to go for a little more gold. Yeah, it looks like I can go around and do the floor, and then, this wall, and then kind of come back. I may come back and have to do a pass on the floor. Whoa, look at how much I'm leaning. And that was the dual gyros there that just pulled me back over. So that was nice. There's even some adjustments some of you better players will be able to make on your gyros to override them. Is that the term? And I'm just turning left into this wall because I can. I can just go scrape out all that gold and stone. So even though it's slow, I think this is the ticket for me. I may try to add some more ejectors, but I like the way this is going. So this is my new mining machine. It's tight, but it's working. Alright, everything's full. I'm thinking of heading out of here. Don't break anything. I'm going to leave the drills going as I back up, so in case they don't stick. See, what are you hitting? And the drills can be turned off. We're going to continue ejecting stone all the way up, I think. We're still working on the drill, I think. Here. Drill 5. We got 3 drills now. That's what I have to remember, is there's a lot of gold in the drill. It should make its way to the container. Okay, we're heading up. Try not to hit anything. Yeah, there's something to hit. Hello. Drop stone all over the decayed deck? Sure, why not? That should be awesome. Alright. Now, if I lock, it might take the stone inside and make gravel out of it and the components, but that's fine. See if is it sucking the ship dry? No, it is not. I guess I have to move it manually. So first I'll go for the gold. I'm not worried about the stone. It can eject. There's gold. There's gold. There's like 22k. It's got a lot of gold to work on while I'm away. Now, I'm taking on a tour to just show you some of the installations. And I don't really want to die. I'm not going to try to take them. It's more just to, if you didn't know, new bros, heads up. These are available. These are like, there's a whole bunch of mods out there. I think, and I may get the guy's name wrong, but I think Lucas is one of them. And he's got corrupt mods. There's surface installation mods. There's the spawner encounter module itself. I've got mods installed from Reddit users. The best of the Reddit users had a contest and their mod collection was installed. So I'm really not even going to take my gun. I'm not going to grind anybody, and I do think it's worth... Let's see. It's going to be... Oh, no. Is it Control F10? No. I always get this wrong. Alt F10? Yeah, that. So Invulnerable is on. Because this is mainly more just camera work for you to show you things than anything else. So do I have enough? I want plenty of fuel. Yeah, that's plenty of fuel. We can always come back and get more. There's sounds. What's that red thing there? Is that a fortress? That would probably be the most interesting thing to show you. Yeah, territorial defense system. Station. The processing center's closer. Now he's gonna shoot at me. Oh, that's why I was gonna bring the truck and put a camera on it to get closer. Because if I can only get within like 1,000 feet, just so you know, and he'll start shooting, and you aren't gonna be able to see much. And I can't turn his guns off, and I don't want to shoot him out. It'll be faster, so I'm just gonna put a camera on a truck. Again, this is something where you guys can learn something if you didn't know. I'm tempted to take the drills off. I'll put them back on later. But for like now, I'll just make the camera easier to handle. Oh, it's gonna fall if I don't do this one first. I can put those back now. I'm thinking a camera right there. How do you make a camera? I don't know. It was under here somewhere. There it is right there. That's so easy. I didn't see before. I don't need the build. Do I? I think I have the parts. Right? We have computers and steel plates. So I just need it to be on a toolbar, which I'm currently working on 6. Let's build cameras and stick a camera like literally right there. Did I get it on right? I'll might as well weld it up and see where's the dot. Can you? Oh, upside down. Nope. Try that again. Back. Don't grind down the cockpit. Come on. There you go. I was gonna say such skill as I repair the cockpit. And we were on toolbar 6. Camera 7. That's the way it's supposed to go, right? With the little thing in the... No, it's in the lower corner, isn't it? It's like that. No, there's... I can read right there. Camera. That's the right way. And I think one will do. I build these drones that I send off to attack the stations. And I put like 6 or 7 cameras on it because they shoot out my cameras. How did we do on power? We're lighter now, so we're gonna fly a lot longer. And I think we just got whatever we got because I'm a bad battery recharger. There's like 25%. They should work. What could possibly go wrong? Getting a little closer, backing up. So we're now basically doing what I was doing before. Let's turn off those front thrusters and go, go, go. Let's go around the lake a little bit. Show you guys. Get up some altitude so you too can enjoy the alien planet in Space Engineers. Actually, maybe I'll stay closer to the ground and the trees because I talked to you about how beautiful everything is. So, and there's like different there's a desert off there to our left, and then this is kind of like a date palm area, and then you go up there and there's forests and oaks. And actually I should go and show up, right? Because the oak trees are totally worth you guys seeing and flying by. And you get to see my ship at the same time. I zoom in. So these are the oaks. Get down by them, they're actually pretty big. Now, there's... Ooh, what's that? Okay, he's gonna shoot at me, right? Yes, he is. But what is he? 2K out, we're pretty safe if I put on those front thrusters and stop. Now, how do you look through a camera? We can put it on the chart. Here's the camera. I'm gonna remove the drill and put view on the thing. So I just hit 4, and you're looking through my camera, and then the camera can zoom. Whoa! With the ship. That's what I wanted to show you. So there is a resource processing center. I think I've been there before. He's gonna whoa, see how crazy that is. And then, ooh, there's a territorial defense system station there. Look at, there's the 2. Yeah, like you can see right there's a Gatling on the end. And missiles. So that's the camera. Now how to get out of the view? Do I hit F to exit it? And don't crash the ship when you're in the camera view. So I'm going to kind of skirt around this guy and try to stay 1K out. So we'll go over here a little further. Or do you want him to shoot at me? If you were here, if somebody was watching, I would let him shoot at my ship for you. But since nobody's here, I'm not going to get shot at. We're going to go like 1K out. Because, see, I don't even have a gun. And then I'll use the camera to give you a close-up. And that looks like a nice direction. All right, slow down, stop. Thrusters are on. Point his general direction and look at your camera. Whoa. There you go. See, now if I had Gatlins on this well, as soon as I'm in range to shoot at him, he starts shooting at me. But like, I could take out that. It's like, well, he can shoot at me while I'm taking that out. And then you see the one on the end there. So, that's how you take these, is you take out the guns from a distance. And I don't really know how I'm doing it. I'll either bore a tunnel underneath them and come up from the bottom. I'll rush them and run from palm tree to palm tree and try to take them. Or build a ship with heavier armor that can take it, like build a wall. And and that's a video we can make, is to make an armored tank with a lot of guns that can try to blow up these guns before it dies. Okay, so that's that one. F to get out. And then the other one I wanted to show you is the territorial defense. Okay, 3 is off. The fortress, though, that's what's weird, and that's where you guys, or if Lucas, is out there, do these installations spawn and then they despawn? I swear there's a... No, what the heck? Right? I've been hearing explosions. What was that? Am I okay? I think I'm okay. I've been hearing that. Why is that processing center making explosions? Did he shoot at me? Oh, that is so weird. But you saw it, right? I want to go back and investigate, but how about we'll go over there and see the territorial defense system and then come back. Say, what was that? I swear I've been at the base and I've been hearing explosions and thinking I'm crazy. I thought it was in the music, but that's what I've been hearing. It's like, what? What? Is he still exploding? Is there somebody above us? Anyway, we'll keep an eye on that. Stay tuned. See what the heck's going on there. What's over there? Supply cache. Supply cache. That's just supply cache, right? An armed one. And do you guys want me to try to take one of these? Would that be entertaining? I don't think I was going to. I think I was just going to give you a tour. And that'll be the thing. You guys show up. I'll listen to what you have to say. I think we can do it together. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy there, Mr. No Gun Ship. Yeah, 800 meters. I probably would have started getting shot at. Where are you? There you are. And what would I get shot at with? Well, there's missile launchers there. Yeah, so he would shoot me with missiles. There's a nice little landing pad. I'd like go around the station, but we're that far out. So like if I start going sideways, it's no big deal. So there you go. I'm looking at chat. I don't see anybody here. If that's the idea, is I'm showing you this, that if you guys had questions, I would answer your questions now. Say, what do you want to do? I've taken these. It's a lot of work. But there's a lot of loot. You can grind one of those down. I think there's nuclear reactors in there. A lot of ammunition and missiles. Let's see. I don't think there's any platinum in there. He doesn't have any ion thrusters or anything. What else have I got in there? You see the solar panels. There you go. So, I could go get shot at. I'm invulnerable. So I could go in there. You want me to... I can give you a flyby. Right? That's how I can get in closer. And they're going to shoot at me, and you'll see how I'm not going to die. But, might make for a good video. Hi, guys. Whee! So... I believe you're supposed to land and put ore in there. What is that? Oh, this is a territorial defense station. Okay, so that's what that is. And my spawn pod has a GPS point, so that's different. Hey, don't be shooting me in the back. I'm gonna call that a party foul if I get shot in the back. You know, the ship in space didn't have a respawn pod. Hey, that's what I can brag to you guys. Did you see that? Whoa, don't hit it. Boom. This battery right here is why it still has the respawn pod GPS point. That's the battery from my pod. I built this whole truck off of my respawn pod. So he's there. Wasn't there a supply cache over here? You probably want to see that. It's going to be smaller. I don't think it has many guns. I could try to... This would be something simpler I could take out for you for the stream. And what I would try to do is fly in here and get behind one of these palm trees close enough to where I can shoot at him. So I'm going for this one in the front. We'll see if this works. I could be wrong. You got any guns there, guy? Nothing shooting at me. Oh, you know what it may be? Supply caches might be booby-trapped. Hello. You there? I'm thinking, do I run up? I may not get shot as much, but I'll go ahead. I'm going to fly up because I'd rather like to know if I'm going to be shot sooner rather than later. Okay, so he isn't going to shoot at me. We can do this, but I'll bet you he's booby-trapped. How? How is he booby-trapped? So there's supplies in there. There's loot. I don't know if it's any good loot. How can I get in there without blowing up? Well, I'm invulnerable, right? So do you guys mind if I try to hack it? And if it blows up, I won't die. Because that's the idea. I'm making videos for you that I don't want to be interrupted. But if you want to see me die, I will die. Going through the front door is just too obvious. Right? I think if I touch a grinder to that, it's going to start a timer. So what are the triggers, the things that can get us? There are sensors that can detect me as a player that I'm here. And like if I get in a certain range, it'll trigger the timer, and there could be a warhead in there. So I'm trying to carefully find out where the warhead is and either disarm it. So I'm going to start grinding here. I could go in underground, but we're going to start seeing what's this thing made of. Did it blow up yet? Again, it could be a timer. You see me ducking? I'm literally like, So see how this lets me get in here. And what else we got in there? I'm going to kind of take the bottom apart. I'm looking for the warhead for the triggers. And see, it's on the ground. So this thing, it doesn't go any deeper. I'm going to just one block at a time. Like, don't blow up on me. Or if it does, I want to be far enough back to make a spectacular, image. Oh, it's that green. Are we inside already? Is that the chair? What are you? You're a door. Okay. Is this inside the door? That's a cargo container. Inside the door. That's all it is. It's red. Access denied. I'll bet you if I touch the cargo container, I'll die. I think that I want to take that from under the cargo container, but that might trigger. So I'm like doing this one first. Anybody over here? Anybody over there? All right. All right. I'll take out the one from under it. No warhead here. God, do I take this container? I'll do it. I'll show you. So the way you see over on the thing, there's a function. There's a 100% bar, and then it says functional hack. If we grind this down below the whoa, well there you go. Get back up. If you grind it down below the hack point, you can re-weld it and claim it. But that's what a warhead does. So awesome, right? Cool. Yay. Anything down here? Like uranium? How did that survive? It looks... Okay, there's a sensor. You want to fly in here and I'll show you? Like, there's a sensor. He probably detected us, but it was the grinding that brought it down, huh? Behind that is a timer block. That's, I told you, it triggers a timer block. And go boom. And a lovely control chair we have here. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, what's that? Is that ammo? There's a component over there, I think. There's a little bit of this. What is this? What was in the container? Oh, explosives! 80! Yum, thank you. Delicious. Ammo. What kind of ammo you got there? Oh, 18 containers of standard NATO ammo. Am I full? No way. What am I full of? Scrap. Is what I'm going to drop rather than anything else. Drop the scrap. And give me the ammo. Alright, and I can't even carry all the ammo. I'm full. Anything else I can drop? Oh well. So, there you have it. Pieces, parts. Warheads. Have you seen warheads? We can play with warheads. We got explosives now. We can play with warheads. Anything else? Territorial defense system. Escort carriers. How about? Have I showed you guys flying things in the sky? I'll take my gun out. If you haven't seen my gun, and ammo-wise, you see I carry hundreds of rounds of ammo. So no issues. Fire freely. Fire at will. I'm not going to take this down. I'm not cheating. I'm just showing you. This is camera work. Okay, so I'll put it away. This is a tour of what's in the sky. You guys saw Super Gremlin. If you don't know what a Super Gremlin is, I do. So yeah, these are ships. I'm going to show you ships that you should know. And I think these ships were made in our player community base, in the Space Engineers community, on the Steam workshops. There's guys that, so like the guy that did the mod, the Surface Encounter spawner, didn't necessarily make all these ships. He worked with the Space Engineers community with some of the best builders, and these are some of the best ships in the Space Engineering community flying through the sky up here for all of us to enjoy. So a lot of the reason I'm bringing you here is this is a work of art. Somebody spent a lot of time on this. I don't remember the escort carrier as well, but like Serenity is a wonderful ship. But look at the size of these ships and all the thrusters. Try to turn around. I have a carrier, so look, it's got a deck to land on there. I could run out of ammo, I guess. Hello. But I want to be fair. I want to play fair. And this is just to show you if the new players and you new bros didn't know these things exist. So this isn't in the stock game. This is what the players of the community have put together to make the game more fun. That's territorial defense, and these are fun. And boy, if you get your hands on this thing, the loot. I'm gonna go in here with a grinder and show how would you do that. If you can get in here, there's a door somewhere. Where's the door? I won't grind it. See the bullets impacting you, drive you away. Like there's the door. You can come in and try to get in there through the. Oh, look at this. Can I stand on here? What's the dampener trick? Is it control or is it shift? Dampener, control dampener. There's a command where you can travel with the thing, and I should learn it. It'd be for good, better camera. What? Don't shoot at me up here. Can I hide in here? Like, where's the door? There's a way in. But if you can get in here and hide from the guns. Is that the way in right there? Ugh. Put the grinder away. I'm not going to grind my way in. That's not fair. I'm just trying to show you the way. There's a door under here. That's all that. Alright. So enough of that. Notice he's not shooting me with missiles. And how much hydrogen? How would you like to fall from this height? I have 1 tank of hydrogen left. Oh, quit shooting me in the back. Alright, so that's an escort carrier. They're kind of cool, huh? Let's try to figure out how to bring those down. I'm about ready to try. What am I doing? I can be hands-free. I need hydrogen. So there's a station. I haven't gone. So this game, there's an economy, and there are stations, and my station's like 53 kilometers away, and I haven't been there yet. That could be a whole video on stations. I'm looking around for other installations. We're down by the equator. I don't know if I've told you. So you don't see a lot of snow like you do at the poles. That's like this vast open desert I have, and all my stuff is on the other side of that hill. So we're pretty far from home. And I think there's more stuff down here than's leading on. Like, do you see a little glow on that mountain ahead of us? What is that? Could be a crash. Like I say, I've heard explosions. Is that a crash? Are those thrusters burning down there on the ground? I must go see. It looks like it has. I've been curious because a lot of times in these games, the pirates, that ship I'm showing you is one faction. I think that was Pyrat? The pirates? And then there's the Corrupt. And then there's another one, Acert, out here. And they'll fight each other. So if 2 pirates find each other, what I'm trying to say. The Reavers will attack other pirate factions just as easily as me. So they'll fight, and the Reavers will destroy a ship, and you'll find the wreckage out here. And that's loot, and you can grind them down. What have we got here? No label on it, right? It's invisible. Why would it be invisible? What is this? I've never seen this. I've never been here before, have I? Why is it dead? It's a dead base? Did it get attacked? That's a nice stair. That's a frontier station. There's fires burning in there? What happened here? The antenna's dead? What happened here? Okay, it's good that you can see this as a frontier outpost. So if you were to attack, you could come in on foot on the ground. I'll pull my gun out and we're pretending an assault. And you could come up the stairs here and pew 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 and pew 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 and take out those turrets. And look and make sure nobody gets you here. And grind your way. Looks like I've been here. Grind your way through the door. Grind your way through this door. This shouldn't be here. This is a plant coming through the building. And I think there's a gun right here in your face. That's a gravity generator. I could use a gravity generator. Right? In my spaceship? That's something that's missing. Thank you. I'll take this, thank you. Is that fair? Am I cheating? I'm full. God, I'm so full. There's so much loot. I'll have to come back here. Will it still be here? Okay, your batteries are dead. That's why. But this is a full-on station. Right? Again, designed by our space engineers community, I think. So to do them credit, I'll give you a full-on tour. Like, there's complete garages. That's why you can come through those doors and store your vehicles in here. On this side and this side. There's an upstairs. There's a refinery. I believe there was a nuclear reactor. This is where I got the uranium, I think. Cryopods will be down here where you can take a nice little nap. And matching ones on the other side. Then you come up, oop, don't fall off. You come up here on the main deck, and there's a nuclear reactor right there. And you will find it is empty. Somebody's been here. That's probably why the base is dead, is I took its power. But this is the assembler. Yeah, nice base. So nice work, guys. Whoever built this base, good job. There's a med bay. Anybody want one? That would be nice. And some programming blocks. So there you go. I think that completes this tour of this facility. And most of it you grind your way in. Alright, it's night, so we can't see much anymore. I gotta get home. I'm gonna run out of fuel. My inventory. And my last bottle. I think I'm gonna head straight home now. How to make that interesting. I'm gonna go low. We'll do some low flying. I think all the red flashing on my screen is my inventory's full. What's that? 8-1. That's a resource processing center. Territorial defense station. Fortress. There it is. I told you there was a fortress. I want to see the I want to show you the fortress. But I need more stuff. But remember, it's back there. Behind the lake. Okay, I remember. I think I remember where it's at. We'll get fueled up. Oh, my truck. I left my truck out there. Bad Silk. Well, welcome to the game. You know,
energy low.
I left stuff laying around out there. I know. I'm heading. We'll go to the base. I'll go get the truck. We'll go to the territorial defense station. Now, it faded right about here. It's further away. Oh, the reason I want to show you it is it's super high and tall and another completely unique station. And I can't remember taking it. It's still red. Okay, the ship might be closer than the base. We can check and see what's going on with the ship. We just left it to go sightseeing. And I need to use the med bay on the ship so the door is open. But I am glad at least I'm flying now and I'm showing you the planet. And so I went out, you saw there's different videos have different feels to them, like the one where you're just in space and it's black all the time. And then this one, we've been on the planet we've been building, And then we're mining, and then now I just wanted you to see the surface and do a little bit of flying with you. So, use that. Is there anything else I needed while I was here? I need to fill up my bottles, I guess. And I can take extra bottle, but I don't think I need them if we go get the space truck. Empty myself out. It's like, why am I carrying the motors and the plates? And, oh, these are all the drills. I'll rebuild those later. Explosives, yeah! Right? We'll have fun with explosives. I'll have fun. I know what to do with them. I know how to use them. I am a licensed explosives user. I need that hydrogen tank 11. There. 1, 2, 3 tanks, please. Thank you. Lovely doing business with you. Have a nice day. Top off my power. Now we'll go get the truck so we get the camera, right? Because I think this fortress is going to be hot. God, what do you think my truck is? It's out there. There's a respawn pod. And there's a red square by my thing, so it's probably out there by an enemy base 9 kilometers away. But let's enjoy the flight. So we'll get down, and I'll show you when you're looking for resources, pull out your drill and fly like 10 feet off the ground like this and look for ores. That's what we'll do, is see them go by. We're over silver. Right there, silver. So this is how, there's so much to show you in the game. If we haven't even got any little gift packages get dropped from the sky, I'll fly out to get them with my drill, and that's how you kind of get to know where your neighborhood is and what ores and stuff are out here. So I've spent a lot of time outside before I built anything, flying around out here, find out where are the pirates. Looks like something was there. Yep. Be nice if there's some uranium out there, but I haven't seen it yet. And the word on the wiki is no uranium on the alien planet. I swear some people told me, they were like, yeah, no, there is. I found it. I got some. Maybe platinum is out here? No, I don't think there's platinum on planets either. Sure would like to get some. Alright, there's our ship. Is our ship on the ground? Is our batteries are dead? Well, look at that. That's an interesting situation, and it made a hole in the ground when it landed. Wow. Well, there you go. That's one of my first bads. How am I going to get that home? We got to recharge the batteries, so I'll bring out something. Maybe another ship to pick it up and take it home. Sorry, little Biner. My bad. So, on that note, I guess I don't get to use a camera to take to the fortress tower. So, it's going to be me on my own. I guess I'll have to get close enough to get shot at. "15 kilometers. And you get to see some of the lovely terrain of this planet. I like it. I'll spend time here. This is nice. So yeah, when we go to space, I get space cabin fever. Get cooped up. It's black and dark and cold out there. You need a nice warm reactor to keep you comfy. And I don't have one. Anybody else out here? Some nice canyons. I've never been here before. This is kind of nice. Who's over my head now? Oops. Nobody. Oh, it's Serenity! We gotta go see the Serenity. I told you about her. So we'll do the Fortress Tower first, and then the Serenity, and then wrap up the stream, I think. Because, right, this is... Oh, come on. Up. Why am I not going up? This is the kind of stuff you want to see, right? You want to see this is... So this is other players' work. This isn't my work. I'm showing you what other space engineers have done, and why you should be part of the space engineers community and join all the fun. You can make these things too. He's going to be on the other side of that thing. Are we going to go up and down or around? I'm going to go around because he's got guns. Is he going to be up on top of that thing? See, again, I've never been here, so I'm like, wow, what? Where? Gravity's a little different here. Erosion's a little different here. Where'd he go? Is that it? There he is. All right. Guns start firing at 1 kilometer. See how many guns he has. If he's easy to take out, I'd like to take you inside. But they'll be shooting at me inside, too. Oh, he called for reinforcements. There's an atmospheric fighter. He'll shoot us, too. Maybe I'll take him. You'll want to air comp? Well, but I've got invulnerability on, so it's cheating. I could go fight him, but I won't, so I'm fine. Well, you want to see him, right? You've never seen a fighter? I'm not shooting. Did they shoot? Oh, if I fly around the fighter here, the tower's shooting their own fighter. That's cool. I'll get behind him, keep him between me and the tower. And when they shoot at him, I'll put my gun away. I'll weld you. I'll weld you to death. Ouch. Okay, so atmospheric fighter. Dangers for him. Look at those guns. See, 4 Gatlins on the front, missiles. So again, I'm going to use his own tower to shoot him. Come on. Go higher. I'm going higher. Get above him. And let the tower shoot him. I'm going to go over by the tower and follow it in. Get him closer. Come on, follow me, little. Come, little fighter drone. Come at me. Come at me and get shot at. Go around the tower a little bit. This is what I wanted you to see. Isn't that awesome? Look at what somebody built. Come and get me. Okay, now how can I get on the other side and get him? That'll be like my little project. Can I actually take down this fighter with his own tower? And I'm just getting... the tower's shooting at me, so if I get on the other side of the ship... and I'm trying to get... He's getting shot by his own ship. Hello. Where'd you go? Come over here. Oh, ouch. That was a hit, huh? Hit him again. Let me go here. Okay, I didn't shoot him. It's not my fault. Guess I should finish it. I wonder why this gun isn't shooting at me anymore. Oh, that's why. Okay, so that's a good lesson in game mechanics, right? They're not terribly smart. Dual antennas. Have I gotten shot at enough? So I guess now I'm going to start thinking about heading home. Right? Anything else? Was that exciting enough? Is he going to follow me? We'll take him home and we'll let my guns take him down. So see if he'll chop. This will be, again, kind of showing you game mechanics. Respawn pod? Over there. Where is my stuff? Where do I live? Over here? I think that's it. Silver, silver, silver. I can't see my base yet. Silver ship. Iron. It must be that way. Wait a minute, that's saying 100 kilometers. I'm lost. Hey, leave me alone. Come over this way. So my GPS point, they have to, I thought they worked all over the whole planet. Is that at them? There's like 3 things. Yeah, that's closer. We're like 18 miles, 18 kilometers. There you go. So now I'm unlost. One more pass. Maybe I'll try to fly right between its legs. Zigzag, serpentine, serpentine. Ouch. That hurt. Duck. Use the terrain to block bullets. Put my little tool down. And you can get rid of the HUD just so you know. I don't have to fly with it. There you go. High definition video. heavily compressed for you. But yeah, did you know? So I'm looking at 1080i or 1080p. But I have to heavily compress it while I have limited bandwidth. But the day will come. I believe it's this summer. I'll go ahead and tell you, it's Elon Musk and his Starlink network will deliver low latency broadband across the planet. So I'll be one of the first customers to purchase one of his pizza box size antenna, a phased array antenna. Those are totally awesome. It's going to control the direction of the radio signal and beam directly at the satellites it wants to communicate with. I'm hearing that it'll be like $200 for the receiver and about an $80 a month plan. I'm hearing speeds of a gigabit per second. That'll work, right? I need 2.5 megabits per second. So that's like 500 times the speed I need to do high definition uplink. So this Elon Musk's Starlink will be my gateway to 4K streams and the future. Not to mention, covers the whole friggin' planet. So that's what I'm up to. So I'm starting to stream, and all the streaming up to this summer is just going to be low bandwidth, getting experience, building the channel, and the real plan is to go true high definition this summer when we establish better internet connectivity and have more fun. We're back at the lake. And the idea is we'll just play whatever games we want to play. I told you the idea is that we play together, that we get to produce content. The viewers get to be part of the game and change the channel. Whoa, that worked well. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. I want to interact. That's the new medium, right? It's a two-way conversation now. I'm not just throwing stuff at you. It gets to come back at me. And that's what I'm hoping, is you can help make me better, make the channel better. We want to be part of the Space Engineers community and others. So yeah, and it's just not a Space Engineers channel. It's going to be the Steam, basically, gaming channel and the Linux gaming community. I like Linux a lot. I'm using OBS Studio, and if you don't know, OBS is Open Broadcast Studio. Some free software from the Linux community. I'm a Blender user. I've got an idea to use Blender as just play it as a game. Say, let's just go do something in Blender, just like we do in Space Engineers. Build something, and then render it. So that's the idea, is to just have fun. Hook up with you guys on the internet. Oh, that's what happens. Yeah, he followed me home. But see, you get to see the base in action now. That's what happens when you guys come over to my place. Okay, those are the smart turrets, remember too, so they're only going to shoot control models and guns and leave all the tasty bits. What's all the explosions? Where? What? Are you blowing up? Is he coming down? And a lot of times they run home. Really? You're going to turn around and run home. All right. Bye-bye. That was fun. Fine. Be that way. I guess I could use some juice. That'd be one thing that would help. So there you go. That's the game. So it's like it's quiet, and you're working and concentrating, and then suddenly the guns start firing. And something's coming. And it's coming for me. It doesn't necessarily want my base or anything. It'll shoot through my base to get to me. Pardon me. Sorry if I make unusual, crazy, weird sounds. Rude. Global apologies. Well, I think that's about it for the stream. Let's see. I think I've been going a while. It's yeah, like 5:10, so we're a little long. That's what I wanted, a little 2-hour update. I want to thank you if you watched the video. Hope you enjoyed it and learned a little more about Space Engineers. Remember, if you liked the video, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe and help the channel grow. Be part of it. Again, I want to invite everybody to comment and give us ideas and see how to make it really cool. And on that note, Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next update.